Now, we all know that guns is very dangerous in the hands of a person who lacks morals and values. And it's best to educate yourself when it comes to purchasing a weapon. Matter of fact, even knowing the laws is very important too, in whatever state and county that you are currently in. But before I introduce this message to you, I would like to share with you something that you probably maybe be interested in. It's something that's called Citizens Police Academy, in which I was actually involved in this 5-week program, including others. Here is the video of me and others that were involved in this Citizens Academy program. If you'd like to know more information, you can actually contact your local police department about this program. The Citizen Police Academy is a program designed to acquaint community residents who are not sworn police officers with the activities of their local police department. The program includes topic of discussions and also training like department organization and ethics, overview of the legal system, criminal and constitutional law, use of force, patrol procedures, firearm training, crime scene, criminal and youth investigations. When I was involved in this academy, it was very knowledgeable. I obtained much information that was needed. Constitutional rights, rights to self-defense, Wisconsin state statutes. Again, if you are really interested in, you can also contact your local police department, as I once said before. Before our graduation, it was the most incredible feeling ever. And we had a firearm training. That day was kind of scary to some people because they was kind of uncomfortable holding a weapon, so it was really up to them to participate in it. When I first fired a weapon, as an instructor was right next to me, walking me through this procedure, I wasn't scared, I wasn't nervous. It wasn't as if the sound, I was expecting for it to be loud, even though we had our headphones on. And we had a stance that we don't have to be knocked back because of the force, because of the pressure, the kickback. But I knew that what I was holding in my hand after I fired that first shot was death. Now, of course, it's obvious that, guns kill people. Well, people with guns kill people, but I knew right then and there that it was a spirit of death attached to it. And after that, I no longer wanted to fire a weapon again. I just went through the training because I just want to get it over with. It's just the spirit that made me uncomfortable. People who have a quick temper, they are easily triggered. And if they carry a weapon, they can easily pull the trigger. A weapon is not for everybody. If you have a quick temper, then you are easily triggered by anything that doesn't go your way. And if you even carry a weapon, then you can easily pull the trigger. We see this often in road rages, senseless murders, even unjustified killing from officers. We must remember not to always react off of our emotions, fear or anger, especially when we have a concealed weapon right in our possession, because innocent lives have been taken. Now, I know this message sounds basic, and that's something that we need to remember is the basic things. The solution is to pray over your weapon. I know it may sound peculiar, but when something is attached to an object that you have in your possession, you need to pray over it. Remember, this is a part of Satan's devices, is that he attaches something, and then that thing attaches to itself, and then so forth and so forth and so forth. I'm pretty sure you already get that. Some things that a person have in their home that was given to them by a family member or bought from another country can have something attached to it. And we get this more from like occult practices and witchcraft and objects of different religions. For those who have a right to conceal carry and law enforcement agencies, if you are easily triggered, emotionally or mentally, then the last thing you need is a weapon in your possession. What Satan does is that he wants you to fall into these traps so he can take what God has blessed you with, and that is life. your freedom, your joy. There is a spirit at work on a weapon. And if you have no self-control, you can't manage stress, you have relationship dramas, etc., then that's the last thing you need, is something that can kill somebody. I hope that this message is clear, and I ask that you really think this over if you plan on purchasing a weapon. Know the laws, know what is the reason behind it, and if you know that your stress level is too high and you can't really manage it, or if you are emotionally disturbed, then reconsider buying something that can ruin your life or someone else's.